Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews. We are back with more news already. Some stuff that I wanted to include in my video yesterday, but I had so much I actually forgot to include a few things. So let's get straight to it. The first thing I have is actually a different Dino Dream Jurassic World Rebirth release, as they are releasing a Titanosaurus, and how in the world I forgot to include this one is beyond me. It is by far one of the coolest looking statues to come from Dino Dream, without a doubt. And again, the actual sculpt of this is incredible. The paint apps also look incredible, and is now the second sauropod on the way from Dino Dream. It's also absolutely gigantic, so definitely one of their most incredible models that they will probably ever release. I think you can already pre-order this one on Lanard Shop. Also, as far as W Dragon goes, they are releasing another Jurassic Park statue. We've got ourselves a Rexi. Now, what's different about this one is it is in a much larger scale than the older ones. I think this one sits somewhere in 1/20th scale, if I remember correctly, and is by far one of the most incredible Rexi statues I have ever seen. This thing is absolutely perfect from head to tail when it comes to a Jurassic Park T-Rex. Adore this. Really want to get this one and add it to my collection. Also, when it comes to Nanmu, the Berserker Raptor, aka the Indoraptor pre-order is officially live. You can pre-order these guys right now through Lanard Shop. So if you were awaiting the release of these guys, you really want to get your pre-order in, definitely check out Lanard Shop and get that pre-order in right now. Also, when it comes to Lanard Toys, it looks like we are getting some very interesting figures from them. You can see we've got the epic mega monster, the Kaiju, coming from Lanard Toys, and it's a very Godzilla-like figure, and a pretty interesting one. There's also some sort of like a boss Kong sort of figure coming as well. I don't know for sure if these are going to hit the United States. I have heard that they will. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that they do. A lot of people are kind of looking at these as being a little silly, but I think they look really cool. I would really love to get these in my hands. Also, when it comes to Everything Dinosaur and their upcoming Evolution line, they did release this image here, and again, I think this is trying to kind of give us a little bit of like a sneak peek of what they're potentially planning, and they were just basically asking which, geological formation they should go with next, but this could give us some pretty amazing figures in the long run when it comes to the stuff that they're basically showing off right here in this image. Also, when it comes to Prime 1 Studios, there is a brand new Jurassic Park 3 statue coming. You can see a Pteranodon, and we have obviously the nest and everything like we saw in Jurassic Park 3. Now, I personally don't really get the larger, more expensive statues from Prime 1, mostly because they're just too expensive, and I also don't really have room for them, but they are incredible, and again, this is definitely another really neat one coming from them. Excited to see the Pteranodon from Jurassic Park 3 getting more love. And the final thing I have, and thank you to Collect Jurassic for this information, is a potential spoiler for the upcoming SDCC exclusive, as it looks as though we are getting a Hammond Collection male Rex. And I will say, it does look very similar to the one that they had teased a while back, again, that ended up failing and we never got the actual figure, but this one just doesn't look as nice. Like, the paint apps are nowhere near, I would say, as nice as the one that they were showing off previously. So I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that maybe when this does get released, if in fact it is the SDCC exclusive like we believe it to be, that the actual paint apps will be a little better than what we see here. But it is still really exciting to finally get a Hammond Collection male Rex, again, if in fact the rumors are true. So as of right now, guys, that's all the news I've got. When more comes out, I'll be sure to send it your way. But until then, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.